It's often referred to as Korea's unique home rental system. But what on earth is Jeonse, and why has it become such a contentious issue of late? Fiercely dividing the ruling and main opposition parties, not to mention tenants and landlords, and it seems the government and the people. Simply put, here in Korea we have a couple of ways to pay rent. The Jeonse system is very much like the globally recognized monthly rent payment, albeit with a higher deposit than some foreign residents expect when they move here. The other system, Jeonse, sees tenants pay a much larger deposit, normally 50 to 80% of the home's value and legally guaranteed, but then not pay any monthly rent. Jeonse is part of the culture and seen by many tenants as preferable. Even those who take out a Jeonse loan save money because the bank payments can be a lot lower than Jeonse, especially in this low interest era. Of course, the low interest factor is a problem for landlords' earnings from the Jeonse deposit, and they've compensated by either driving up those deposits even higher or switching to Jeonse. Now there's a threat to the Jeonse system that puts it on the path to extinction. At least that's according to main opposition United Future Party lawmaker Yoon Hee-suk, and her comments have drawn huge support online over the last few days.
저는 임차인입니다. 저에게 든 생각은 4년 있다가 꼼짝없이 월세로 들어가게 되는구나 하는 생각이었습니다. 이제 더 이상 전세는 없겠구나. 그게 제 고민입니다. 제 개인의 고민입니다.
New laws passed by the ruling Democratic Party, despite a UFP boycott, allow tenants to extend two-year Jeonse contracts for 2 further years with a 5% cap on the size of deposit increase. Knowing that this would happen, many landlords already raised Jeonse deposits or switched to Jeonse. Speaking as a tenant herself, Yoon raised the alarm with Jeonse transactions in June dropping to a record low. Take, for example, a large apartment complex in southern Seoul with more than 4,400 units. Well, just 7 of those are reportedly available for Jeonse contracts. And the average Jeonse price for an 84 square meter apartment in a popular Gangnam apartment building reached 1.65 billion won this year, or nearly 1.4 million US dollars, 150 million won higher than before the coronavirus pandemic started. And landlords who stick to the Jeonse system could also expose an obvious loophole, hiking deposit fees by much more than 5% between 4-year arrangements, leaving tenants who are used to the Jeonse system without an affordable housing option. And this would all be a tremendous blow to the government's already controversial real estate policies. Under President Moon Jae-in, who took office in May 2017, there have been nearly 24 rounds of real estate measures. Even Moon supporters often concede that these well-meaning measures have struggled to hit their target of real estate speculation amid panic buying. The Citizens Coalition for Economic Justice cites government and bank data when claiming that Seoul's apartment prices have risen 52% during Moon's presidency, reaching 920 million won on average, or more than 770,000 US dollars. You can imagine what that's doing to Jeonse deposits as a significant percentage of that. The ruling party's Yoon Jun-byung has countered that the Jeonse system is old-fashioned and doomed to disappear naturally. Based on the recent uproar, it could be the party that is under threat as ordinary tenants suffer.